Parisian elegance in a small home, turning limited space into French-inspired beauty. Today, we'll step inside a small home transformed by the effortless charm of Parisian design. Here, even the most modest corners bloom with sophistication, soft light, graceful textures, and meaningful details that whisper stories of French beauty. From the entryway to the tiniest balcony, each space reflects a balance between refinement and simplicity, capturing that unmistakable je ne sais quoi that makes Parisian style eternally enchanting. Step through the door and feel the warmth of Parisian grace envelop you. The entryway greets you with a whisper of old-world beauty, an ornate gold mirror reflecting soft morning light, a vintage marble-topped console holding a vase of fresh hydrangeas, and a woven basket tucked neatly beneath for scarves and umbrellas. The space is petite but polished, every element carefully placed to evoke timeless charm. The aroma of lavender drifts through the air, and even in this modest corner, sophistication reigns. It's a gentle reminder that beauty begins the moment you step inside. The living room unfolds like a quiet sonnet, each detail a verse of elegance. A tufted linen sofa, adorned with silk cushions in muted rose and dove gray, invites comfort and conversation. The walls, softly hued in warm ivory, showcase black and white Parisian art. A small chandelier hangs gracefully overhead, its crystals scattering light like rain. Every item is functional yet filled with character, a blend of vintage finds and modern touches. It's not grand in size, but it feels complete, where serenity and sophistication meet in perfect harmony. The dining nook feels like a Paris cafe tucked in a quiet arrondissement. A round bistro table, topped with marble, sits beneath a charming brass pendant light. Two bentwood chairs invite lingering breakfasts over croissants and café au lait. The table is set simply, linen napkins, delicate porcelain, and a sprig of eucalyptus in a petite vase. The surrounding shelves hold wine glasses and vintage cookbooks, blending beauty with utility. Here, every meal feels like an occasion, a celebration of simplicity, texture, and timeless style. this petite kitchen, Parisian sensibility reigns supreme. Open shelving displays neatly stacked dishes and glass jars filled with herbs and grains. A creamy subway tile backsplash catches the morning light, and brass handles add a glimmer of refinement. The aroma of freshly baked baguette fills the air as soft French music plays in the background. Every detail, from the vintage clock to the striped dish towels, tells a story of lived-in charm. It's a kitchen designed not for grandeur, but for grace and delight. A slender writing desk sits by the window, dressed in sunlight and romance. The space is minimal yet deeply personal. A stack of well-loved books, a delicate lamp, and a framed sketch of the Eiffel Tower. The chair, upholstered in soft velvet, invites moments of quiet reflection. The subtle scent of jasmine tea lingers, and the sound of distant city life hums softly through sheer curtains. It's a corner where creativity flows freely, capturing the poetic stillness of Paris itself. This bedroom embodies the gentle poetry of Parisian life. Crisp white sheets meet a tufted headboard in soft taupe, while a vintage nightstand holds a vase of peonies and a worn copy of Madame Bovary. The air feels serene, wrapped in the faint scent of rose and linen. A gold-framed mirror leans casually against the wall, reflecting flickering candlelight. Layers of texture, lace, linen, and silk create an ambience both restful and romantic. Here, elegance doesn't overwhelm, it soothes, reminding you that beauty thrives in simplicity. Step into the bathroom, where white subway tiles and polished brass fixtures shine beneath gentle light. A clawfoot tub anchors the space, adorned with a soft linen curtain. Above the sink, an antique mirror captures the flicker of a candle, adding warmth to every reflection. French soap bars rest in a porcelain dish, and a small vase of lavender offers a delicate fragrance. Though compact, this bathroom feels indulgent, a private spa with timeless Parisian allure that turns simple routines into rituals of grace. Even the smallest balcony can become a slice of Paris. A wrought iron bistro set invites you to sip espresso as sunlight dances across the railing. Potted geraniums and cascading ivy add touches of nature, while fairy lights drape overhead like a starlit canopy. The air carries whispers of the city, and the moment feels suspended in time. Whether it's morning coffee or an evening glass of wine, this petite outdoor retreat captures the essence of Parisian living, where life's simplest pleasures shine brightest. Parisian homes tell stories through their walls. In this cozy living space, a curated gallery wall becomes the heart of expression. Framed sketches, vintage postcards, and classic oil paintings mingle effortlessly, unified by soft gold and black frames. The arrangement feels organic, as if collected over a lifetime of wanderings. Each piece adds depth and personality, transforming the room into a living museum of taste and nostalgia. In true French fashion, it's not about perfection, it's about personality and soul. As dusk settles, the home glows with quiet allure. Soft lamplight bathes the space in warmth, bouncing off gilded frames and glass. A vintage chandelier sparkles gently above, while candles flicker on marble trays. The ambience feels serene yet romantic, an invitation to unwind, read, or simply exist beautifully. Lighting, in the Parisian sense, is more than illumination. It's atmosphere, intimacy, and emotion. Every room feels cocooned in golden calm, proof that elegance thrives not in brightness, but in glow. In the wardrobe, simplicity reigns supreme. Crisp white blouses, tailored trousers, and a few timeless dresses hang neatly on wooden hangers. A silk scarf drapes gracefully over a shelf, and a faint hint of Chanel No. 5 perfumes the air. Everything is intentional. Fewer items, better quality, more character. A small mirror framed in brass reflects the morning light, completing this personal sanctuary. The Parisian closet is not about abundance, but about curating elegance that reflects one's true essence. Tucked beneath a window, a plush armchair invites you to linger. Stacks of books line a nearby shelf, their spines worn from love and time. A soft blanket, a cup of tea, and a candle complete the setting. Outside, rain taps gently on the glass, creating the perfect soundtrack for stillness. This reading nook embodies quiet sophistication, the kind that doesn't shout, but gently hums with beauty and thought. It's a sanctuary for the mind, wrapped in the embrace of Parisian charm. Morning light filters through gauzy curtains, landing softly on a small dining table. A basket of croissants, a jar of homemade jam, and a steaming pot of café au lait await. The tablecloth is simple linen, slightly wrinkled but perfectly charming. A single rose in a glass bottle completes the picture. This breakfast scene captures the unhurried rhythm of French mornings, where time slows and life's pleasures unfold gently, one sip, one bite, one lovely moment at a time. This workspace is an ode to focus and beauty. A sleek writing desk faces the window, while an antique chair adds character. On the wall, a minimalist calendar and a mood board of French art create motivation. The laptop sits beside a candle and a delicate vase of tulips. It's practical yet poetic, balancing purpose with peace. Here, creativity thrives not in clutter but in calm, proof that even the smallest corner can be transformed into a hub of inspiration. The vanity exudes vintage luxury in miniature form. A marble countertop holds crystal perfume bottles and delicate trinkets. An oval mirror framed in gold reflects soft light from a wall sconce. Cotton towels, neatly rolled, rest beside a small ceramic tray of beauty essentials. A few dried roses add a romantic touch. It's a personal corner that feels timeless, elegant, and intimate, a daily reminder that routine can be wrapped in refinement and grace. the heart of every Parisian home lies the kitchen table, a gathering place of laughter, aroma, and affection. The wooden tabletop, slightly worn, tells stories of shared meals and morning musings. A candle burns low, the scent of vanilla mingling with fresh bread. Whether it's a friend's visit or a quiet evening alone, this table celebrates togetherness in its simplest form. In small spaces, connection becomes the true luxury. Parisian design finds its soul in detail. A crystal dish for jewelry, a silk throw draped casually on a chair, or a vintage clock ticking softly on the wall. These are not mere decorations but whispers of personality. Each accessory feels effortless, curated over time. Nothing feels staged, yet everything feels complete. This delicate balance of elegance and ease is what makes a home unmistakably Parisian, even within the smallest of rooms. A true Parisian home delights every sense, especially scent. Notes of lavender, sandalwood, and fresh linen float gently through the air. Candles, diffusers, and fresh flowers all play their part, weaving an atmosphere of calm. Even in a compact space, fragrance transforms the mood, turning ordinary moments into quiet rituals. It's not just decor, it's ambience, emotion, and memory captured in invisible threads of beauty. In the end, Parisian elegance isn't about perfection, it's about personal poetry. Each room tells your story through cherished objects, gentle lighting, and thoughtful textures. Whether you're sipping tea by the window or curling up with a book at night, your small home becomes a sanctuary of grace. French-inspired beauty thrives in authenticity, not extravagance. Every inch whispers sophistication, warmth, and the timeless truth that true elegance comes from the heart.